Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks and to another open with me, and this one is for the latest Let's Knit. So I saw something interesting the other day about knitting magazines versus crochet magazines. I'll share that with you in a second, but for now we'll have a little look at this. Now in the shop today they had this one and the new Crochet and Knitting, or is it Knitting and Crochet? I always get them around the wrong way. But it was really, really flimsy. There was a little pack of yarn in there, just like there's a little pack of yarn in this one. This little pack of yarn cost, the magazine with the little pack of yarn was £11. So it's the flimsiest of all the magazines and the most expensive. So I gave it a miss. Now, if I do one of those cheapo subscriptions, I might carry on with that one. But for now, it priced itself out. It really wasn't worth that money. Anyway, so in this, we have Jumbo Easter Knit Pack, 6 yarns, 9 spring characters. We've got 40 patterns. Prize is worth £1,400 win yarn to knit your garment. Inside, simply stripy sweater, rainbow heart baby cardie, knitted cakes for an Easter feast. Not that kind of feast, I wouldn't have thought. Plus so much more. And pull out and keep Let's Knit Together Club Mag. Okay, I think that is everything that's on the outside. So while I'm getting in, because they're quite stiff, some of these, and it takes a little while. So if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And hopefully you'll get notified when new videos pop up. So the interesting thing that I was going to tell you was that I was reading the other day how easy it is to convert a knitted pattern to a crochet pattern. Now, I would not have thought that because what they're saying basically is if you've got to cast on 100 stitches, do 100 chain. But I think personally a chain and a UK double crochet, which is a single crochet in the US, takes up more space than one knitted stitch. So it might not work out perfect. But if you dropped the hook size down and the yarn size thickness, then that might work out. So that's just a little bit of food for thought. I'd not really considered doing that. I've often thought that would look nice if it was crocheted, but I've never really considered it. So we've got this Springtime Friends includes bonus fluffy yarn. Oh, fluffy yarn. 9 character patterns to choose from. And there's the yarn in there. Now, I've opened these before and they have squashed yarn inside. So that's how they're sort of sending it now. They don't always put in, or they never seem to put in anymore, the stuffing that you have to use. But you can always, if you haven't got the proper stuffing, use old yarn balls that have maybe, you know, you're not going to use anymore, or especially yarn bath if you're not patient enough to undo it. Anyway, let's get in and have a look. So we have inside keepsake beefy to bear. Make for under £10. Cute heart motif cover up. Easy stash busting Easter wreath. An heirloom keepsake, nonetheless. Skills boost. Learn clam stitch. Make this gorgeous scarf. That is very nice, actually. Bright ideas. Top tips for getting confident with colour. What's hot for spring? Discover must-have products for your new season knits. Yarn giveaway. Win Sheepy's Metropolis to make our cover star, which is this. That's very nice. Not to be missed. Mini Delight Speedy Knit Inspo for your Easter tree. You've got an Easter tree? Are we having Easter trees now? I don't know. Feeling fresh? Dial up the colour in your spring knits. Versatile lace top panel, or panel top even. Crafting on the move. Ooh. Pretty and practical needle pouch. Try this simple textured table runner. Okay, and this is in sizes 8 to 26. Of course, that is UK sizes. Rightio. Let's have a little look-see then. So there's more than meets the eye because we've got a bag as well in this issue. As well, there's the Beefeater bear. He's kind of cute, isn't he? And we've got another sweater here and another one there and this one. So they weren't on the front. Oh, here we are. These are the cakes and biscuits, which, you know, if you're on a diet, it's about the only ones you can have this time round. Okay, so I've got a new yarn by King Cole there called Linendale, which does look quite nice. I might have to get some of that to try it for the shop, which if you haven't found yet is hobbyrocks.co.uk. I do ship worldwide, and at the moment there's a £5 voucher to help with shipping. So that's all in the description box below. Okay, so let's move on. It's got some kind of striping silk caress as well, which is another yarn I might stock sooner or later. I've got too many at the moment. I haven't got enough space for the ones I do have, which is why there are a lot on special offer, including t-shirt yarn, which is always popular for making baskets and stuff like that. So, knit it, write it, share it. Spotted on Instagram, bits and bobs, Pinspiration from Pinterest, if you're into that sort of thing. And here's people's sending in what they've made. He's pretty cute. And this little mini kind of, is it pig? I'm not very good at this. I'm not very good at these identification parades when it comes to amigurumis. Anyway, the Out and About page always gives you bits and bobs that are out in the community, but they're never really here, which is unfortunate. Although, whoa, hang on a minute. Country Craft Show Tunbridge, Craft in Focus Kent. There are two. Both of these are near me. Well, I say near. I wouldn't want to walk it, but you know, you can drive to them. Closer than the Cotswolds anyway. And even Chelsea Flower Show. But Craft in Focus Kent in May and Country Craft Show Tunbridge. Well, I might have to look into those. Might have to look into them. Okay, so we've also got some adverts for Stylecraft and stuff. The Love Colour. The Love Colour collection. All knits bright and beautiful. All stitches great and small. Sorry, I'll try not to do that again. Anyway, I guess these are all in the book. And we will see them as we go. Stripe and Eyelet top. I think they could have come up with a nice snazzy name, really, other than Stripe and Eyelet. But it does actually, you know, describe it, I suppose. I've been noticing recently a lot of clickbait on YouTube. Different crochet tutorials for stitches that are nothing but pure clickbait. Wow, you won't believe this stitch. And when you do watch it, you think, yeah, well, I believe that. I've seen it a million times. You know, so there's an awful lot of clickbait going on. And so, you know, you just think, well, just describe it, please. Just describe the stitch. Even if you don't know the name, you can describe the stitch. But calling the top Stripe and Eyelet top is a little, well, not exactly what I meant. But never mind. Lace panel top. That's quite nice. I like the 3/4 length sleeves. That's kind of my kind of knitwear when it's 3/4 length. I don't like being hot. This year I've worn more pullovers than I ever have in my entire life. But that's, I think, because it's been so cold. Okay, so this is a circular yoke sweater or cardi. So you can choose. I like these. I like the way they've done the cuffs and the bottom bit on that, actually, and the neckline. It's not too annoying. So that's pretty. There's the cardi. So you can do either or both, even. Stripe back top. So it's only the back that's got the stripe. That's unusual. What's this one? Eyelet and texture sweater. I guess they do like to be, well, they're definitely not clickbait. That's for sure. I'm sure you've seen the tutorials I meant. Rainbow Bright. This is nice, although it's nothing rainbowy and it's certainly not bright. So when they do actually give it a name, they give it the wrong name. I think there's more of a muted kind of dusky pink. Definitely not rainbow about it. But I like this. I must admit, I like the rib. That's unusual. Yep, not bad at all. Oh, I like the back. That's quite nice. And we've got like a chart. You know I like a chart. Gotta love a chart. Well, gone dry again. Last time I did a open with me, I nearly choked on my own saliva. This time I'm just drying up. But this is a nice belt. If you've got a nice middle, then that's a nice belt. If you don't have a nice middle, then you're not really going to see it. Just saying. That's probably what would happen with me. It'd get stuck somewhere in a flabby moment. Did I really say that? Yeah, I'm so honest. Anyway, learn to colour. I think we all know how to colour. Do we not? I'm sure we do. Knitting needle wrap. Now I like this. You're kind of making it out of knitting, but you can. I've seen crochet ones. I think Nastasia.com. I never did tell you why. What she reminds me of, did I? Never mind. Nastasia.com did a crochet one, but this is a knitty one, and I like the fact that it's got this lining. Obviously you need it with knitting needles. It'd go poking through, wouldn't it? But then I suppose in a way so would crochet hooks. Well, this is nice. This says sweet dreams. Little cushions, pillows, cushions, whatever. They're nice. Oh, and charts. Oh, do love a chart. Because you can just decide, can't you? I'm going to use this for crochet, not just for knitting. It's versatile. Merry Easter. So we do have an Easter egg tree. At least it's not one you have to go out and buy. It's just twig. But that's an idea, isn't it? Rather than an egg hunt, just put them on a tree. I've got one of these, actually. Well, I did have it, died. But mine was electric. I've got one that's morphine with berries. I've got two of those, actually. I could always put little eggs on them. But, yeah. And so you can, look, Christmas stockings, but they're Easter stockings. And put little eggs in. All our patterns that we use throughout one season are now being adapted. I like the sound of that. We can make eggs that look like, want to say that they look like little lamb faces, but you know I'm not good. Oh, it is a little lamb. Oh my God. It says so. I was only looking at them, see. I actually identified something. I'm going to put that down on my calendar. So this is an Easter wreath. Are you into those? See, part of the wall hanging thing for me. We've got a bunny, an Emmy bunny, an Easter bunny, but oh my goodness, look. Now I've started to see King Charles III crochet things, but I've actually now seen a knitted Charles and Camilla. I've never seen a Camilla, but there you go. And it does strangely look like Camilla, doesn't it? That does have the resemblance of Camilla. Charles looks young. Younger than he is, probably. So anyway, you get a free gift. 16 balls of Easter yarn. Chocolate orange cover. A new Easter egg hunt knit along. So this is in the club magazine. I guess it's a pull out. Because this is the thing. If I pulled it out. Let's do that, shall we? Because now we're kind of back to the magazine. We'll come to that at the end. Oh, I like the chicken. I do like that chicken. Oh, that might be a nice one to make as a kind of doorstop. You know, if you filled it with heavy beans, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Anyway, what's new for S/S23? What's that? What's S/S? Spring and summer. Why don't they put that then? Just make me guess. I don't know. All right then. So we've got. I looked at this the other day. This Stylecraft Savannah yarn did look very nice. I've got too many pages. There we go. Because I do stock Stylecraft. I do like a bit of Stylecraft, as you know. And here we've got that Linendale again. It's a 50-gram ball at $3.39. Recommended price between $2.85 and $3.39. It's quite expensive for a 50-gram ball. Well, it's not really, I suppose. Not these days. So what have we got here with Savannah is 100 grams and it's £6. It is a cake, I guess. That's not bad. And Love You yarn by Stylecraft. I was looking at that the other day. I was perusing their site, and that's £4.95 roughly for 250. Oh no, it's 100 gram ball, 250 meters. So it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. The Rico Creative Summer Sprinkles. Can't really get that. They want me to buy a pallet. I cannot house a pallet. Not on your Nelly. Right, teach a teen to knit. So yeah, then we've got this easy first garment, and that does look quite easy, doesn't it? Reminds me of that Wednesday thing, you know, like everybody was trying to make Wednesday's tank top, and it's not like it really, but it reminds me of it a bit. Anyway, handy bag, keep your valuables safe when you step out this spring with Nicola Valigi's practical bum bag. Looks like a crossbody bag to me. Doesn't look much like a bum bag. They go around your middle. Oh well. Creative Book Awards. Oh goodness gracious, look, Tom Daly's up there. Best Knitting Judge Giles Brandreth. Well, he does wear a lot, I suppose. And it's no surprise that he'd give the award to Tom Daly then, is it, I suppose? What am I trying to say there? I don't know. Let's move on. Mohair blends, not for me. I'm allergic to mohair, sadly. But they do have some lovely mohair yarns around. Just can't use it. But it is pretty. Now, I do like this table runner. It kind of looks crochet. It is, isn't it? Handmade touch your Easter with the table with Sean Brown's chic runner. I guess, I don't know, does that look crocheted to you? Where is it? Let's have a look at it. No, it is knitted. But, I'm just saying, it sort of would look the same, wouldn't it? If you did this in a crochet, you know? Look at that edging. Easy edging. Very nice. I like it. Tea break. So we've got the cryptic quiz, and I like all these. I really like having these in a magazine. It makes it feel more magazine-y. Do you know what I mean? Rather than just a collection of adverts for yarn, and a collection of adverts for hooks, and a collection of adverts for needles. You get this little bit of interactive stuff that kind of reminds me of the magazines I read as a child. Now these look quite cute, even down to a sugar bowl with sugar in it. That is amazing. I'm not really sure what you'd do with it unless you'd give it to a child to play tea parties with. Oh, there we go, look. Just add child. Wow. Anyway, there's all the instructions on how to do those. But any child I know would want to eat the real thing. I have knitted ones. Okay, so read and relax. There's something for everyone with these fab titles. So these are kind of like the books on offer. Straight away I noticed the price of the knitting books as opposed to some of the crochet books that I review. All Round Knitting for Little Sweethearts by Hannah Andreasen, Helmlas and Torren Steinlesland. Why do they do it to me? Why can't it just be called Fred and Bert or something? Anyway, $27.99 by Schiffer Publishing. Embroidered Crochet by Anna Nikki Pirowitz, $12.99. See what I mean? They just don't command the same kind of dosh, do they? Lace Knits, Shawls, Sweaters, Socks and Hats by Bridget Freyer, $22.99. Knitting Wraps in the Round by Andrea Braunis, $18.99. I'm going to quit while I'm ahead soon. Knitted Animal Socks, $9.99 by Lauren Riker. The Sock Knitting Bible by Lynn Rowe, $19.99. Around the World in Knitted Socks by Stephanie van der Linden, $17.99. Well, I just didn't see the Van der Linden. I thought that was Stephanie Van. That's why it kind of went Van der Linden. But you know, doesn't it say something to you that socks, most people who design them have odd, hard to pronounce names? That's what it says to me. Next issue. Best of British collection, celebrate British design, yarn in our coronation keepsake. Discover the benefits of knitting for well-being. I've told you this before, that it's really good for your well-being. Top yarn picks from great British brands. Not bands. I would love to see Metallica do something. Wouldn't you just love it? They just like... No, that would be fun. First-rate patterns to take you through spring and beyond. Get set for summer accessories to make. 6 summer bright yarns. You get it in a little pack to make these. I guess they're more fruits and vegetables. Why? Windcraft goodies worth more than £1,300. That's less. A whole £100 less than this time. Don't miss. Stay cool, colourful cottons for your warm weather knits. Okay, and there's all that stuff there at the bottom as well. A wear anywhere tee, Union Jack sandwich bag. That sounds cool. Versatile frilled edge top. Tea set and bunting, Peter Pan collar top. And dress up crown and cloak. Little soldier. He's kind of cute. I do like him. Here's the smart Ted. You can make the Ted and then you can make his get up. Oh, now this is nice. Passport cover. That's not bad, is it? We've got the showing the British passport now. We don't have the European one anymore. Oh, look, Viva Magenta. So that's the colour of my website. If you haven't seen it before, it's www.hobbyrocks.co.uk. And there is a really nice £5 voucher to help with shipping at the moment. But yeah, lots of magenta, lots and lots. I love a bit of magenta. Okay, so we've got Hayfield Bonus, Signet Seriously Chunky. We've got Bernat, a bit of Sheepies, a bit of Berger de France, and Cascade. I've not had that one. Fibre Spates, Gleam lace. Some of these I've never heard of, so I guess they kind of more in the knitting community than the crochet, I guess. What's this? Socks for soldiers. And what's all this? Over to you. Tales of your terrific charity efforts. This is Charity Corner. A monthly roundup of how you can use these needles for a good cause. So that's not bad, is it? They give you like little ideas. And, oh, look at those cute little booties. I've been feeling a bit broody lately. Not for a child, but for a grandchild, perhaps. Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton, oh my God. Knit your own dolly. And it's a dolly. Find Your Rainbow. Joe Allport Scrumptious Scarf. A serious smattering of cute clamshells. I like that. That's pretty. I saw that on the front. Very nice. Lots of independent retailers in areas like Scotland, Suffolk, Aberdeen, Scotland, Cornwall, Shropshire. Any Kent ones? No. None. Know-how? What have we got here? Knitters know-how. Little step-by-step practical bits and bobs that you might need to make the patterns in this particular edition. So then we have the little club magazine. So I don't know if you have to send off for these bits and pieces or sign up for them. But we've got the actual pattern for the basket, the chocolate orange one. There we go. So tell me what you think. That's the magazine, the little pull-out, and the pack. Let me know what you think about this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.